Hi all, welcome to my channel. In today's video we are going to see something different because this is the first video on my quantitative analysis, and happy to inform that this is our 100th video. So in today's video we will be looking into the stock analysis of a particular sector. So I have taken two stocks of the same sector, which is the communication engineering services sector. So we'll get in and see which are the parameters to be noted before choosing a stock, and at the end we'll see which wins. So let's get started. So the two companies chosen are L&T Technologies and Tata Elxsi. So here the parameter, so I will state one by one parameter, and these I will give stars according to their performance. So the maximum stars 2 stars, so best gets 2 and the other one gets 1 star. And this is basically to let you all know what are things to be noted before you buy a stock. So the first parameter is PE. So what is PE? So we'll just first understand what is PE. So PE, which stands for price earning ratio, basically, which measure the price that the market is willing to pay for the company's earnings. So this ratio helps us to identify whether a stock has potential for growth. A stock having a low PE is considered to be good as its growth potential persists in the market. On the other hand, a stock with higher PE is considered as overpriced, which means the stock is much higher than its growth potential. So we look at the PEs of L&T Technologies and Tata Elxsi. So the L&T Technologies PE is 26, whereas the Tata Elxsi's PE ratio is 22. But you can ask me, why have I given 2 stars for a company which has higher PE? Because I just told a company with higher PE means it is overvalued. But here, why have I chosen to give 2 stars for L&T Technologies is the FIIs, DIIs, mutual fund investment all have favored more to L&T Technologies when compared to Tata Elxsi. So that's the reason I've given 2 stars to L&T Technologies. And another thing is, not all stocks which has less PE is a very good stock, because we have to look into other criterias also before deciding on buying a stock. So in this criteria, I know Tata Elxsi's PE is less when compared to L&T, but the favor from the mutual fund investments, FIIs and others have more favor to L&T. So I've given 2 stars here. And please remember, not all stocks which has less PE is good stock. So the next parameter is ROCE. So ROCE means return on capital employed. So it is a financial ratio. It determines a company's profitability and the efficiency. A company with higher ROCE indicates more efficient use of capital. So the return on capital employed for L&T Technologies is 37. Whereas for Tata Elxsi it is 56. So the higher ROCE is the company which uses its capital properly. So I've given 2 stars to Tata Elxsi because it has higher ROCE when compared to L&T Technologies. See, the next parameter is ROE. So ROE is otherwise called as return on equity. So return on equity is a ratio which measures how well the company is using the money invested by equity shareholders to generate profit. So this means a company to develop accumulates money in two ways. One, the debt way, that is loans and other things, and the other way is issuing the shares. So what this means is, so ROE is basically what the company earns by using money invested by us, the stockholders. So the return on equity for L&T is 29.58, whereas for Tata Elxsi it is 37. So Tata Elxsi uses our money efficiently to grow its business and to earn profit. So I have given 2 stars to Tata Elxsi and 1 to L&T Technologies. Next parameter is sales growth. So you have to see that the sales has to keep increasing year on year for a efficient growth of the company. So for sales growth for 3 years, if you all see, L&T Technologies is 12.69, whereas for Tata Elxsi it is 17.74. So you all can see the sales growth is good in Tata Elxsi, so I've given 2 stars there. So next is profit growth. So looking into the profit growth, L&T Technologies profit growth is 17, whereas Tata Elxsi's profit growth is 32. So this is on the higher side, so I've given 2 stars to Tata Elxsi. The next parameter is EPS, which is earning per share. So EPS tells you how much profit the company has earned from each share outstanding in the market. So this tells you the earnings of each and every share outstanding in the market. So it is basically calculated by dividing net profit. Net profit in a sense after all the taxes and deductions. So net profit of the year with the number of shares outstanding. So when you divide the net profit with number of shares outstanding in the market, you will get the earnings per share. So, and higher earnings per share is better for the investor. So a company with a higher EPS is good. So here L&T Technologies is 65 and Tata Elxsi is 45. So you all can see that L&T Technologies is on the higher side. So I've given 2 stars here and Tata Elxsi 1 star. So now we'll look into the other parameters. So next is promoter holding. So for L&T Technologies it is 80% and for Tata Elxsi it is only 44%. So you all can see the promoter itself is holding 80% of the stock, and the rest 20 is by the public, NBFCs, FIIs, DIIs and the mutual fund investment. So here when compared to L&T Technologies and Tata Elxsi, so L&T Technologies promoter holding is more, so I've given 2 stars here and a 1 star to Tata Elxsi. So next is NBFC and mutual funds investment. So you all can see for L&T Technology it is 4.27, whereas for Tata Elxsi it is 4.80. So it is higher on the Tata Elxsi side. So I have given 2 stars there and a 1 star to L&T Technologies. So next is foreign institutions. So we'll look into the foreign institution investments. So for L&T Technology it is 3.87, whereas for Tata Elxsi it is 10.51. So there is lot of foreign institutions investment in Tata Elxsi. So I've given 2 stars there and 1 star to the L&T Technologies. So next one is debt to equity. Debt to equity is nothing but it is supposed to be the indicator of the financial health of the company. So a company with more debt to equity is a company in trouble. So they've taken a lot of loans. So a company with less debt is very good for us. So here for L&T Technologies it is 0.04%, whereas for Tata Elxsi it is 0.00. So you all can see there is no debt with In a sense, Tata Elxsi has not taken any loans, so it is 0.00. So I've given 2 stars there and 1 star for L&T Technologies. So total, L&T Technologies have 13 stars and Tata Elxsi has 17 stars. So these are the parameters to be noted before buying any stock. So I wanted to tell you all how to choose a stock. So this is the way you choose a stock. In a sense, there are other parameters to be noted also, but basically if you're new and if you want to see what are parameters to be noted before buying a stock, so these are the parameters, basic things to be noted. So at the end, the winner is Tata Elxsi because it has 17 stars when compared to L&T Technologies. So this is not a stock recommendation from our side, but just to let you all know how to choose a stock and to compare 2 stocks in the same sector. So going forward, I will be making videos like this itself, like quantitative analysis like this on the other sectors also. I will be taking 2 stocks. If at all you'll want me to make video on a particular stock in this quantitative analysis, please let me know in the comments. I will make video on those. So as I tell you all, always think before you'll do whatever it is. So think many times before investing in any stock and look into these parameters before investing. So as I always say, start thinking and happy investing. Thank you for watching the video, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you get notified as we upload a new video. All the information provided in this channel is only for general guidance and educational purpose. Don't consider this as a recommendation from our side. Please do your own research or seek a financial advisor prior to investing. You can follow us even on Facebook and Twitter. Thank you.